All right, welcome back. I got one new one. One last story to cover today. Seven baby mamas and free. That's the title. Seven baby mamas and free. Shout out to Instablog Nigeria. I got this from there. But this story has been going viral everywhere for the past 24 hours. It says why it's important for women to be careful with who they sleep with. Hmm. I'm not sure if that's the lesson in this. But seven baby mamas and he's free. Okay. This man that you're about to watch, there are many of them out there, okay? But there's a good chance that he's not the guy he's trying to paint the picture. He's being sarcastic, he's being condescending, but let's see if the message lands, okay? Let's see if it makes any difference for you. But let's see if, like, no matter who is talking, right? Even as shiwiri, even like a mad person, we can get lessons from anybody, right? So let's put some effort into extracting the lesson first, and then we'll see if it matters if it was sarcastic or condescending. But I'll talk about that. Let me just play this video and then we'll talk about it.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the majority of times they'll either take.
So when they beeped that, he offered to pay for the baby deletions. Okay, that's what he's talking about. The A word. I just can't use that on YouTube.
Or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. I got 7 kids and 7. When nobody think about it, you're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take account. When nobody think about it, you're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision. Yeah, I do. I just don't get ain't going to force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to a pay. At what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot.
Oh, no.
A woman say, my body, my choice. But I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to like black men this, black men that, I really don't. I honestly just learned what a vasectomy was 3 days ago when I started speaking. When I figure out what that is, I'm not. Then they asking, why not wear a condom? I have worn protection a lot of times. These are just the instance when I have not. And unfortunately, it has resulted into the woman being pregnant. But ask yourself and ask your friends as a woman, when is the last time that you told a man to put? Because I have never in my 27 years heard a woman request me to. Yeah, I do. I just don't get. Ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to a pay. At what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to like black men this, black men that, I really don't. I honestly just learned what a vasectomy was 3 days ago when I started speaking. And me being an irresponsible man, knowing that I feel better raw, if I'm not gonna put a condom on, and if she not gonna ask me, it would not be no condom. And another thing, y'all keep saying, I don't think he's telling these women he's not going to be a father after he have accidentally get them pregnant. Do it matter? Do I have to tell a woman to be responsible for her body? Do I have to tell a woman to wait for a man to commit to her before she have sex with him? Or do I have to tell a woman wait till marriage before she gives a man access to her body? It used to be a point in time where women actually value their innocence, actually value their virginity. But we do not live in that day-to-day, do we? Y'all want me to respect a woman's body more than you be that.
Wait, so he just literally trying to paint a picture like he actually cares about what women do in terms of moral characters and value. But okay, continue.
I, as a man, can prevent her from getting pregnant. Whatever a woman gonna allow me to do, and me being an irresponsible man, knowing that I feel better raw, if I'm gonna do. Don't expect me to be irresponsible. Because if we both irresponsible, who's responsible for carrying the child for 9 months? It sure ain't no goddamn man. It sure ain't me. I don't got no remorse. I don't feel bad. That woman knew what she was doing when she laid down and slept with me. She knew the consequences. She knew the risk. And don't be trying to be like, oh, it's women with low self-esteem. It's women that's ghetto or ratchet, or it's hood women. My 7 baby mamas. And I don't even know why I claim them, just because it became a conversation. But some of them rich, some of them poor, some of them classy, some of them ratchet. Some got regular. Don't care. So it's a woman on all levels. And don't even try to speak on morals and respect, because we don't have the same definition of morals and respect. Stop trying to tell people they gotta hold me accountable or people like me accountable. The only I'm gonna do, don't expect me to be irresponsible. Because if we both irresponsible, who's responsible for caring that can hold me accountable? Stop expecting men or women to come talk to me. Man, I ain't gonna listen to say. And trust me, y'all think women gonna hear me talk and then stay away from me. They still gonna get this 8.5, trust me. So I do not feel mad. I'm the most honest individual.
Honest.
I do not
He's
have
telling
to
the truth,
no
right?
woman. Trust me. That can hold me accountable. Stop expecting men or women to come talk to me. Man, I ain't gonna listen to say. And trust me, y'all think women gonna hear me talk and then stay away from me. They still gonna get this 8.5, trust me. So I do not feel mad. I'm the most honest individual. I do not have to manipulate no woman. Trust me. The person that can hold me accountable is stop expecting.
He shock you.
Yeah, there's no way I can take him too seriously. I can't. Okay. If that's a real person, if that person actually meant that and that's their real life story, that's a man in his feminine energy. Nobody should take him too seriously. If he's acting, he's trying to paint a picture that women are irresponsible with baby delusion, right? If that's a real thing, yeah, sarcasm and condescension is not going to work either, right? You can't blame women for being part of the results that we created together. Like when people move a certain way in these streets, you will create certain type of results, right? You can't use indirect talking. Let me just act like a Pookie and a Ray Ray and see if this woman will get some sense. Nope. Kiriwa, no be your mates. Yep. It's not your mate. When people do what they do what they do. There's a certain types of guy that will have 7 baby mamas. There's certain types of people like that. You can almost predict that that's what's going to happen before they had the first baby. So the idea of using this to correct people, it doesn't work. You're correcting the wrong people. The men that are listening to this and resenting men like him, the Pookie and the Ray Rays, those men also, they're the wrong audience. This is resentments all over the place. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. All right. So what is it? What is he saying that's new? A person should not have 7 baby mamas. He's not admitting to that. He's saying no. A person should not become a woman should not become one of 7 baby mamas. That's lame talk. That's lame talk, right? The woman who will become one of 7 baby mamas, they're probably not listening to this BS, right? They're not trying to hold him accountable. He's trying to speak indirectly to women in general to stop opening their legs to everyone. And it's just another viral video. It's stupid. Okay? It's just stupid. That's all it is. It's stupid. People know what the right things are to do. They know what is wrong to do. They know that you can't have quality of life if you have 7 baby mamas, even if you're running from all of them. What kind of life is that? You have to run away from every single one of them, right? What kind of life is that, right? People know this, but yet they end up in that situation. If they know these things and they still end up in that situation, common sense, if it matters at all, because I hate common sense personally. So like, you hate common sense, kill me, because it's common sense. It's a terrible guide to life. That's when people use common sense, they come and create this kind of video. Like, let's if common sense doesn't work, let's talk to them indirectly. Let's see if it works so they can stop opening their legs. No, they're not opening the legs to you, clearly. Right? That guy right there is not the guy with the 7 baby mamas. He's not, I don't believe it. Okay? I stand corrected if that happens to be real, but I don't believe it. I think it's a guy who is just trying to, the talking point, women, 80% of women they're all having babies for the 20% of men. What's new about that? There's nothing new about that. Welcome to an active marketplace. Hello? That's an active marketplace. So you now cast everything to 7 baby mamas, 7 kids, irresponsibility. But let me act like I don't care. I'm going to be a pookie anyway. But you women are going to suffer. Like, it still didn't work. It didn't work. When you're lame, it shoots through your nose and your mouth. We can see it, regardless of how much you try. Okay? They saw the red flag but still went ahead. It's basically untrappable. Is anybody trying to trap this kind of guy? I guarantee you it's not intentional. If they were, they didn't really know what they were getting into, right? They don't pay attention to. They should be held accountable to. Good. It's not him that's going to hold them accountable. It's definitely not him, right? Could make sense now. Yes, it's seriously. Number one, some women have kids with men like this because they just want a kid. He's the perfect candidate. That's terrible. Terrible. Right? They just want kid. They can go to sperm banks. Right? But they would rather have a kid with this type of human being. It's not just that. It's the worst part about all of this is not the 7 baby mamas. The worst part is him jumping on the internet to talk like this. To act like a person that has no home training. That's the worst part. That's the worst part about this kind of things. It's not the 7 baby mamas. That's the least of his issues. Listen, they are almost Ijoba, they are government kids. They will be taken care of in one shape, form, or the other. Terrible, but that's the truth. Maybe those kind of baby mamas, they also tend to have access to welfare. So they're going to be all right. But that's the person you want to have a baby with? Yeah. Some women think their own case would be different. Thank you. That's also another part of it, right? That's another part of it, right? So trying to use this video to correct women, it doesn't work because they tend not to see this kind of video up front. That's why the video is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. You don't see this video up front in order to avoid that situation. Oh yeah, but we can help a lot more people. They will avoid it. No, they won't. No, they won't. Okay? They won't. But again, that a man will jump on the internet and record this kind of video thinking is correcting women speak more volume to me of what's actually going on than worrying about some baby mamas in the hood somewhere. Like, are you kidding me? I think he's just acting and trying to put a point across. That's what he was doing. He was being sarcastic and he was being condescending. If we're talking about real life issues, it doesn't work. You're going to have the patience that it actually takes to do the work, to actually do the work, which means there's going, if we continue to create kids that are just roaming around the street, men and women, they will end up creating such scenarios. So if we're going to do the work, let's do the work. Condescension and sarcasm is not going to work. It's not going to work because they're not seeing it. We just laugh. It's just another viral video, and then now what? No man who does not want to have kids can just recently find out about vasectomy. Yeah. The point is that, oh, Pookie and Ray Rays, they don't know these things. They're just gonna sleep with you and dump you. We hear this all the time. Then now he tried to act it. It's a waste of time. You need to seek therapy. That man need to seek therapy. If it's a skit maker, he's trying to create content and trying to make a point. No, there's some hurt there. There's some pain there. He need to seek therapy. He need to seek wise counsel because majority of people are not going to get the point. They're going to be like, oh yeah, he's telling the truth. Yeah, they're not going to get it. They'll be like, oh yeah, he's telling the truth. But there's nothing profound. Okay, you have 7 baby mamas, 7 kids. I just found out about vasectomy. But I don't care. I don't care about pulling out anyway. The point is that, instead of me saying it directly to women, that hasn't worked. That, hey, Pookie and Ray Ray, right? Tunde and Femi, they don't care about pulling out. They will impregnate you. They will leave you. Since it's not working, let's try to use indirect talking, condescension and sarcasm. See if it works. It doesn't work. You're still a clown. Lame. Temporarily, hopefully. Right? You should tell us about the women that are closing them legs to you. Why? How come you're not able to penetrate women the way you really want to? That's what we should be talking about. But I'm patient. Whenever you're ready to talk about that, we can always talk about it. So thank you so much for everyone that we're here. We did 2.5 hours. It's perfect timing right there. All right. Again, we'll be back here for Winning Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. Shout out to everybody that interacted today. You made the conversation much more fun. Key Pearls. Shout out to you. Welcome. Shout out to Rebecca. Shout out to Angela. Shout out to Chiye. Shout out to who else is there that I don't want to miss anybody. Shout out to every single one of you anyway. The Twinkle GG. Shout out to you. Princess. Good to see you. Shout out to everybody. And shout out to everybody accounting. I see you. Shout out to everybody that will come here and watch replay later. Leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. Shout out to D-Love, of course. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. On your way out, do me a favor. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, you've been enlightened and educated. I'll see you on the next one.